Well, hello and welcome to our live coverage on what is, of course, a very big day on the American continent. It is the opening day of this great competition, the great party featuring 12 nations, and the turnout reflects the significance. The atmosphere, a real treat for those who are part of it. It is indeed special. Quite a picture here inside Ibrox, nor would you expect anything else. A moment of great pride, the anthems. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
We have already started here. Tries to get it forward quickly, gets into some space. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's looked long this time. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Lozano, great strength, too strong for his opponent. And there's a long ball, and help's available out wide. Dos Santos. Layun. Lozano. Hoists it forward. No goals as yet. Layun. Plays it out to the wing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
The United States can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. There are a few waiting for it. That's offside, yes it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. Pulisic. Chant has a hit! And in it goes!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The United States draw first blood here.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Herrera concedes a free kick for that. Yedlin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pumps it into the area.
The United States are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Gets it back. And it's Yedlin.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Lozano. And there goes the final whistle. The United States start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? The United States are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground that hits one! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
The United States have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Yedlin. Pulisic. Oh, that's nice. The United States are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Victory now would mean so much. Gets away from his opponent. The United States scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. to the left it goes. The United States are in control here on the brink of half-time. Gets into a dangerous position. That's a decent ball. Real chance! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The United States grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
The United States sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the shot! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pulisic. Yedlin. Yedlin drives it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Pulisic. A nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Now a chance to break. He's played him through. Shoots! It's anyone's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Done very well to intervene. The finishing line very much in sight now. The United... He's had a go! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Pulisic. That's a brilliant interception. And that will be the final act. The United States have booked their berth. The United States emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy. But it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Ibrox. The action has already started. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Going through. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets into a dangerous position. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Cuts it out. And there's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, good interception. And it's got through. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got options out wide. What a throw in. Pumps it into the area. It was always going to be the keeper's. Hoists it forward. He gets past his man. Loses. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. He's had a crack. Out to the left it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
The United States, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Rincon. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets the better of his man. He's looking to get there first. And he's going long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Rondon. It's on a plate. Shoots! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hits one!
Venezuela merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Venezuela showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, has a goal! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
The United States are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Rondon pings it out wide.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big, big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pulisic. Hoists it forward. He can get that clear. And it's Yedlin. With a delicate ball, turns and goes back. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Yedlin. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Going through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Pulisic. It's got through to him. Shot a goal! Yes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The United States take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Ball's out on the left now. Forward it goes. He's got away. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. It's going to be a double change then. The United States got themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Chipped through. Played back in. Pumps it into the area. And he's cut it out. Now the counter. He's away. Hits one. It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such...
And time is up. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the... Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Ibrox. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final. It's
Chance! Goal! The United States!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And it's Alex Telles. Neymar gets away from his opponents.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Going through. Pulisic. It's come, has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Brazil are back in business! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Pulisic. And it's Danilo. Danilo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Neymar. He's had a go! Oh, that's a terrific save from the... Half-time in the semi-final. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper sends it forward, done very well to intervene. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's being played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's got it on the right now. What's on? And that's put paid to a promising move. Crunching tackle. It's a throw in. Brazil are making a change now. Pulisic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
The United States.
This is gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pulisic plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Brazil looking to draw level. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
The third man in the queue.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
From one behind. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
The scene is set for a would-be hero. He's buried it, and he's won it. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Well, in the context of sport, it doesn't get a whole lot more important than this. This, as good as it gets in this grand continent, which spans from Canada to Chile. This game has a special place in the hearts of so many, and one of these will later be crowned the finest team on this continent. Ibrox is a wonderfully atmospheric ground. There genuinely is a unique feeling here. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
And already we're underway here.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Now the counter. Lozano. Raul. Hits one! That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. The United States, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hoists it forward. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Lobs it in gently. Oh, nice touch. Hits one! And behind for a goal kick. And it's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yedlin. That's a decent ball. He's got away. Ochoa will lay claim to that. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And they've been given a corner. And it's Herrera. Big chance! That's a half-decent try. So here comes the substitution. Up to meet it! Marvellous goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion, and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Pulisic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. In with a header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Pulisic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Herrera going full tilt down the left. Cuts it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's come loose. Oh, real danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And the weighted pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. The United States are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Herrera. And here's Raul. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Great reaction. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Point-blank header! The final whistle and the end. The United States fall at the final hurdle. They gave it everything, but it was a bridge too far. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much endeavour, so much expectation, so little ultimate reward.
Yeah, and most of these players may never get this close again. It may never get any bigger or more important for them, but in time...